Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red Randomized Nuzlocke. This is episode 3 and I am the Crimson Drakenya and this is Crimson, the guy in the red hat. On the last episode we made our way through Viridian Forest and leveled up Amy to level 12 and Ovaries to level 9. Unfortunately I failed to catch Pokemon on both Viridian Forest and Route 2. So, no captures last episode, which kinda sucks. Now, this town is... well, I didn't even look around this town last time. I haven't checked out the museum. Oh, it's gonna take me there. Maybe something important happens there. Now, no. Hope you're not lying, otherwise I will have to kill you. Okay. That's one expensive museum ticket. Right, what we got in here? Got an Aerodactyl fossil, so that's pretty sweet. Tops and another sweet Pokemon, so I wonder if you can get the fossils. Got a spaceship. And we got a scientist guy. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I may have to find a way to kill that guy because he lied to me. There was nothing of interest in her. However, there is another entrance. But I can't get there because there's one of those weird little trees. Apparently you need a special Pokemon move to break Crimson Gale. Your Nidoran is not a dog. Doesn't even look remotely like one. Yeah, so apparently your Pokemon can ignore you if you get it too high leveled. It's interesting. Oh god, why is it with everyone making me follow them? Okay. This one's taking a little longer. So that's Brock. Now I've only got 2 Pokemon and he's not going to let me pass and I can't catch a Pokemon anywhere else. So I really don't have much else I can do. I could go grind, but let's have a look. Let's see what this guy says. Yeah, why not? No. I've understood this by now. I accidentally spoke to him again. Oh, I see. Oh, this conversation is boring. I thought he might say something different if I said yes. Right, now, because it's randomized, I don't actually know what the trainers are going to have. It looks like they should have rock Pokemon or something like that. And apparently Matt has already won here. Damn Matt. 10,000 light years. No, I'd say that's about 2 steps actually, but up to you. Okay, we got a Psyduck, which was unexpected. I have no type advantages, but the fact that he's this level makes me think the guy who's the boss of this area will be stronger, so I'm gonna have to play it carefully. That suggests that this is a water type, which means using this Pokemon is foolish, so I'm going to switch out to Amy, who also has the level advantage, and see if Amy can pound this one into submission. Wow, critical hit, that is awesome. That Psyduck didn't know where to hit it. Chikorita. I don't like the sound of that. Oh, it's a cute little thing. Oh well, I'm happy sticking with this one. Okay, so beat that one. That wasn't too bad. Amy's now level 13, so... So... got this guy. Let's have a go. Right, now he says they're all rock type, and unless I'm much mistaken, they might not be. See, his first one is clearly grass type. I'm going to start this off with a Thunder Wave. It's a good start in a way. Seems to slow it down and it's... Oh my god. Ovaries! No! Okay, so that's our first loss. Which, as this is a Nuzlocke run, means that that Pokemon will be released at the end of this battle. And now we have to rely solely on Amy. See, it's Race's Defense, which means that this will not be as effective anymore. But I should be able to wear it down. Beer luck, it's not to affect... apparently that's a really high critical hit rate. I'm gonna have to try a potion after this next one. I think. It's got a bug looking thing. I am gonna use a potion because it's a little bit higher level than me. Ah, you missed. And now you're a Flex Warner. Let's use Howl because that'll boost my attack, which means I'm close to being able to do more damage. May slow me down, but that's not too big an issue. I mean, it's already faster than me, probably, so... Oh no, I'm faster than it. Really? I would have thought it'd be faster than me, because it's like a spider thing, a big hulking thing. My stats must be weird. Poison Sting. Well, at least I didn't get poisoned by it, which is good. So I won the first battle. That's nice. And Amy gained a fuck ton of XP. And look at that. I got a Boulder Badge. See, in the first episode, I did voices for them, but because I'll do that for main ones, like Oak maybe and Matt, but I'm not going to do it for gym leaders because there's like a ton of them probably, so... Alright, so I beat that guy. I beat the first gym leader. Now, I'm allowed to heal after gym battles, so I'm gonna go heal, and I have to go in here because I have to sadly say goodbye to the first of my Pokemon. My starter. I hope they would have stayed longer, but what can you do? I have to deposit it into the box. And then I've got to do this whole move thing and release. Sorry. So we no longer have any Oophorectomy, so we're definitely a guy. Right, now I'm going to heal up my one Pokemon. And although I have done a gym, it seems like I haven't been playing that long, so I will continue for a little bit. see what we got over here. So then, I mean, on my other Let's Play I did do one episode that's really short, but that's because I thought it was a lot longer than it was. Running shoes, they sound good. I can run now? That's see if this works. Wow, that's so much better. Whee! Okay, there's some trainers there, but this is a new route, so... So, no, I'm not facing your direction at all. Though, to be honest, if I was looking at you, you can't really blame me. Got a Togepi, that's a cute little thing. Now, as I've said in the previous episode, I'm convinced, from my viewpoint, that generally the cuter a Pokemon starts off, the more badass it looks when it evolves. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, I'm sure there are exceptions to the rule. But, yeah, I'm not mean. You challenged me, silly woman. Besides, treating me and keep him keen. I'll see you later, babe. You wanna know one of these bug catcher guys, judging by his hat? He saw me in Viridian Forest? What are you, Doug? Anthony? Colton? I don't remember facing a Colton. Oh, you're not the one with all of these crappy things, are you? Just sucks. I miss ovaries, but Amy does do well. Now, in the previous videos, the only moves I've used of this are... Okay, that's a new one. Pound, Astonish, and Howl. Astonish doesn't do much. Pound, my main attacking move, and Howl moves my attack. So let's see what Uproar does. Wow! I mean, I know I'm 5 levels higher, but wow! Either that was a weak thing, or... Wow. Okay, so Uproar is a continuous move that keeps going. And as I'm causing an uproar, I'm going to guess that it gets stronger the more of an uproar I cause. Which is an interesting move set. It's a good starting move. Should be enough to dominate a lot of battles, that one. But, as it doesn't allow me to pick whether to use it or not, and I don't know how many turns it lasts, it could be a risk not worth taking. Simply because if I get too weakened by an enemy, or it's not very effective or something, then I'm not going to be doing much. And they could end me without me being able to heal. And as I've only got one Pokemon left, I really can't take much risk. Despite that though, I'm pretty confident that I can take on level 11 to level 16. Sort of a bit hacksy. I wouldn't be this high if Ovaries hadn't died, because I would have balanced it out better. I did not realise that grass was so powerful against water. Well, kind of makes sense I suppose, but trees drink water. Okay, this guy's got 4. Oh, you got another wormy thing. These are generally pretty weak, so I'm not even going to bother with Uproar. I'm just going to pound it to death. Squish that bug. Yeah. Now that Wormpool reminds me of the worm from Labyrinth. One of my favourite, well, I wouldn't say one of my favourite films. It's up there because it's quite funny and it's made by the people who made the Muppets, and I do love the Muppets. But what cements it for me is a couple of characters. Ludo, who's quite good. The fox dog thing that I can never remember the name of. It's like Sarupa or something. And the worm. Mostly because despite the fact I'm convinced he's actually a caterpillar and it's some weird mistranslation, he's ridiculous. It's quite funny. It's like, oh, if you go, never go that way. And then as she walks off, it's like the other way. It's like, oh, she'd gone that way. She would have gone straight to that castle, and that's exactly where she wants to go. So the, well, I mean, the worm didn't know this, but it's sort of an unintentional troll. She could have finished the movie in half the time if it hadn't been that. What the hell is this? Oh, so every Pokemon seems to have a unique ability to it. Mine is soundproof, which means sound-based moves used by opponents don't affect me. My own sound-based moves do, hence why Howl works. And it seems that there are other ones like Intimidate, which is kind of cool, which lowers your opponent's attack. I can't say that's the most brilliant ever. I mean, if you're against someone who uses a lot of special moves, then it's pretty pointless. I wonder if there's a special equivalent. Should be, really. This little thing. This thing's quite weak. I'm going to go for an Uproar session. Oh, that's interesting. I've used Uproar. This will be the 3rd time. And yet, technically, I've attacked now 5 times with it, but it's only used 3 PP. Which means that, although it's keeping going, it only uses 1 PP each time. So it means I can technically, however many times it's used, do a ton of damage with relatively little drawback apart from the fact I might not be able to heal. Done like dinner. Nope, you won't even done like my dinner. My dinner tastes good. You taste foul, boy. Oh, what have we got for our Pokemon of this route? That thing looks pretty badass. It's only level 6, so I'm a bit overpowered for it. I'm gonna have to risk... Anything I do is going to completely kill it. So I'm gonna have to try and hope that this catches it, because I need a Pokemon. Yeah! Another female on my team. Now, this is Hariyama. It's got big hands, kind of fighty. See, I named the first one, funnily, Ovaries, because it had those ovaries on its head. But I named the second one after an X, and I could name this one after an X as well. Someone who hits a lot. I'm gonna name this after my ex, Jessie. Because, yeah, it sounds about right. She was a lot better looking than this, but, it's Pokemon. So, Jessie's only level 6, which means I'm gonna have to grind her a little bit around here. Because otherwise, with the trainers around, she's gonna get trounced. This one is a Q1. I don't know. What's this? Arm thrust. That sounds like a good start. Tackles always seems a bit weak from what I've seen. So let's see what Jessie's arm thrust is like. Oh, this is a multi-hit move? Not very effective. So whatever type this thing is, isn't very affected by that. So another Pokemon was Splash. It's like the most common move I've seen, and yet it's useless. Now, Tackle didn't do much damage, but I have a feeling that Arm Thrust might be, a random amount of hits. So Tackle does a consistent amount of damage, which is better for me. It did heal itself, which is kind of cool, which would be the one reason to have this Pokemon. See, it doesn't look that good, and it's got Splash, and who wants Splash on anything, really? So, yeah. See, now that leveled a lot more than I thought it would from something of its level. Let's keep... Oh god, a trainer battle. No! I was nowhere near you, you ran at me. Though those curves, you couldn't blame me if I did. And Ekans. Level 14, I'm not risking Jessie, she's new to the group, so... And as she's only got physical attack moves, it'd be kind of silly to risk her when something's just lowered the attack. So it looks like Amy's going to have to carry her weight, which looks substantially more than Jessie's. Actually, maybe not, I don't know. I mean, because they're both quite big. Kind of opposite of them in real life, really, because Amy's quite small and Jessie was as skinny as a rake, so... Yeah, Jessie's already level 8, that's kind of cool. Yes. You ran over, made me touch you, and then I beat your ass for it. For trying to force me to rape you. Ugh, silly girl. Right. Now what... We've got another guy, probably a trainer. But I'm going to check this little grass patch first. See this sign? Mount Moon ahead. Okay, so what... Mount Moon sounds like a dungeon of some sort. Tunnel from Cerulean. I'm guessing that's the next city though. He's come from the other one. He's quite exhausted. So rather than go... Oh, another new route. Rather than going straight ahead into the dungeon, as I'm suspecting it's called, there's a Pokemon Center conveniently here. That's very useful for what I want. I am going to... Seriously, this is a new route and I can't catch anything. That sucks. Right, I'm going to enter here. I'm going to talk to this guy because he has a clipboardy thing. That's a newspaper? It's clearly a clipboard. Okay, and what do we have? This guy. So I can only have 6 Pokemon, that sounds fair. I did see a Magikarp earlier, and although it looked kind of weak, it could turn into something cool. And as I don't appear to be able to catch anything on this route, this will be my capture of this route. Yes, I will call it. What is it we give? I'm only getting females. Now this is a fish. Kind of a shame, because Amy's actual nickname, no, I know she hates it, and I apologise, this was fish, so this would work. But, instead... Who else can I name this after? I shall name this after another one of my exes, and I'll give it the name, her full name, which she doesn't like, just to wind her up a little bit. This shall be Abigail. Abigail the Magikarp. Now let's have a look at this puppy and see what we got. It's only level 5, which kind of sucks. It's an impish nature, sounds about right. It raises the speed when it rains. Haven't seen rain yet, but obviously there are weather conditions. And it has Splash. Now does Splash actually do anything? No. Okay. Let's actually see what Uproar actually does, and then I will save and end this. Oh, so it lasts for a random amount of turns between 2 and 5, and it stops enemies from going to sleep. That could be useful. Now, you had a couple of moves that I hadn't seen. You had Focus Energy. Ooh, now that could be useful. Seen Sand Attack. So... yeah, I thought so. So, we got 2 relatively good moves. Yeah. So, I'll quickly heal up using this Pokemon Center for the first time. And I will end this video there. Because, yeah. Well, I'll end my video here. After a quick save session, like I said, I will always end a video with a save in these circles if I can. We now have our first badge, which is nice. Though you can't really say 1 badge, it's just bad grammar, but anyway. I'm the Crimson Dracenia signing off. See you on the next episode.